Welcome back, Wildcats. I hope you're doing well. What we got here is our practice quiz for Unit 1, and what I'll be doing is going over the solutions. Now, before you take a look at the solutions, you need to try the problems. So you need to try it on your own first. Then when you're ready to check your answer, you can watch this video and, go through each problem maybe one at a time. Now, you'll notice here at the top, I've got some stuff written down. Hopefully, this looks familiar to you. And this here is going to be what's given to you on the day of the quiz. So I had some students ask me, can we use our notes on the quiz? The answer is no. It's a closed notes quiz. However, you don't have to have these formulas memorized. These will be written on the board. These will be given to you. Okay, and what formulas are they? This is the slope formula, how you calculate the slope. And then we've got two equations of a line. This one here is the slope-intercept form of a line. And just as a reminder, to write the equation, you plug in the m and you plug in the b. And then lastly here, we've got our second version of a linear equation, which is point slope form. That's this one here. And to write this equation, you plug in the slope, and then you plug in the x and y coordinates of one point. So that would be x1 and y1. You plug in to those three places. Okay. So again, you don't have to memorize this. You're going to have this given to you on the quiz. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these problems. Okay, here looking at number 5, if you've read through this, it gives us some information about a restaurant selling sundaes, and it gives us a specific example, Savannah, who orders an ice cream sundae with 3 toppings. This is how much she pays. It tells us here the price is 70 cents per topping. Okay, but this isn't the full picture here. There's a little bit of analysis that we have to do before we can even answer part A. And that is, we know the price per topping, but we need to figure out the cost of the ice cream. Because the way this works is you're going to pay a flat price for the ice cream, and then you pay 70 cents for every topping. Okay, so let's do this. Savannah got 3 toppings. So she got 3 toppings. Each topping was 70 cents. Let's multiply this here. 3 times 7 is 21. That means this is going to give us $2.10. By the way, use your calculator here for all of these calculations. Right? Any calculation you'd like, please use your calculator. So she paid $2.10 for toppings, but the total price was $4.35. So what that means here is that the difference between $4.35 and $2.10, that's going to be the amount that she paid for the ice cream. So let's calculate that. Let's do $4.35 minus the price of just the toppings. And this is what we get here. $2.25 is the price for just the ice cream. Okay? $2.25 for the ice cream plus 70 cents per each topping. Now that we know that, we can come over here and answer part A. How much would a sundae with 2 toppings cost? Well, we got to pay $2.25 for the ice cream. Then we're going to have to pay 2 times 70 cents. And you could plug that whole thing into your calculator if you want, or you could do it one step at a time. The first step would be multiply 2 times 0.70, and that's going to be $1.40. Add that with the 225, and what do we get here? $3.65. Okay, that's the price for a sundae with 2 toppings. Part B, how much would a sundae with 5 toppings cost? Okay, that's quite a few toppings, 5 toppings. All right, well, that's going to up the price, but the way we're going to calculate it, it's going to be the exact same way. $2.25 flat price for the ice cream, plus, now we got to do 5 times 70. Okay, 5 times 7 is 35. That means those 5 toppings are going to cost $3.50. Add that with the price for the ice cream. And what do we get here? $5.75. This one, the toppings cost more than the ice cream because they got 5. Okay, there it is. Part C, write an equation for the cost. Well, we've basically already been using an equation. Let's just kind of formalize this. This is what it's going to look like here. We're going to use slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. But notice here, they're specifying the variables that they want us to use. They don't want us to use x and y. They want us to use c and t. So the cost C, that's going to be our y variable. And then instead of x, we're going to use t, where t represents the number of toppings. Okay, and now to write our equation, we just have to fill in an answer for slope and for y-intercept. Remember, the slope is the amount that can increase depending on how many you have, right? It's not the fixed amount. Or in other words, it's the one that has units with the word per, right? If you think about the word per, that's the giveaway that you have a slope. And what would that be here? It would be the 70 cents per topping. Right, 70 cents per topping. This is going to be our slope, okay, per topping. M equals 0.7. And then what's the flat price here? The flat price is the price for the ice cream. That never changes. That's the $2.25. So let's go ahead and plug this in. There's our equation. C equals 0.70 T plus 225. Okay, I want to talk about parts B and C here, because if you look at these equations, this is not y equals mx plus b format. Neither is this. These equations are actually more simple. They're more basic. Y equals a number, and then over here, x equals a number. These are our special case lines. And if you remember this here, the Hoy, Vux, this can help you remember it. Okay, so if we've got y equals a number, look, this is the one with the y. All right, now the H here stands for horizontal. So that means this is going to be a horizontal line going straight left to right, and it's going through a y value of 1. So let's go ahead and do that. Y value of 1 is right here. Horizontal line going straight left to right looks like that. Okay, over here, this equation, x equals a number. Vux is the one with x equals a number, and V stands for vertical. This is going to be a vertical line going through the x-axis at -4. Okay, let's see here. On the x-axis, -4 is right here. Vertical line means it's going straight up and down. There it is. Okay, last problem, number 8. Now, if you read through this, it talks about a music streaming service where you have to pay a fixed cost for a monthly membership, plus you have to pay per song if you want to download the song. I don't think most streaming services are like this, because like Spotify or Apple Music, if you're going to do their premium, you just pay the monthly price and you can't really download any songs. You just pay the flat fee. If you want to download a song and actually own the MP3 file, which is kind of old school nowadays, that's how we used to do it though. That would be like iTunes or Bandcamp, and you'd pay whatever the price is to download the song. Okay, but in this scenario, this streaming service does both. It's a monthly fee plus it's a price per download. And we can see the equation here. Okay, they give us the equation. All right, part A, the point 6, comma, 15.99 is identified on the graph. Explain the meaning of this point in the context of the problem. Okay, so it says the point's given on the graph, and indeed it is. Let's see, x value of 6. If we go straight up, here's the point. Okay, but here where it says explain the meaning, what does it mean? Okay, well, 6 here is going to be the number of songs that she downloaded in the month, and $15.99 is going to be the total, her total fee for the month. The flat fee of $6.99 plus the fee for downloading 6 songs. So we can write this down here. The meaning of this point. Okay, there it is. Something like that. You can put it in your own words. Okay, part B. How much does she pay for the membership? Well, this is kind of given to us just by looking at the equation, okay? If we zoom in on the equation, this piece right here has an x, has a variable, has a number in front of it. This is the slope, 1.5. This is the part that could change depending on how many songs she downloads, okay? We can see here that this price is $1.50 per song that she downloads, okay? So that can change each month depending on the number of downloads. But this right here, this is the flat rate fee. So that's the membership fee. Right over here it says how much does she pay for the membership? That's the $6.99. Okay, and then part C. What will her total cost be if she downloads the new Post Malone album? Okay, she's a Post Malone fan. And I guess there's 17 songs on the new Post Malone album. She doesn't want to just stream them. She wants to download the MP3s and save them to her hard drive maybe. All right, well, you know what? We can use the equation. There's the equation. Let me rewrite it down here. C, the cost, equals 150x plus 699. That's the equation from up here. I just rewrote it. X is the number of songs, is telling us here 17 songs on the album. So we're just going to plug in a 17. We're going to replace X with the 17, put it in parentheses. And now we can evaluate all of this, and that will give us the total cost. So you could plug this whole thing into a calculator, or maybe you can do it one piece at a time. Let's see here. If we do 1.5 times 17, let's see, what would that be? You know what? Let me just reference a calculator here. A calculator. Just so I don't make a mistake. Okay, 1.5 times 17. Okay, that's 25.5. So this piece here is 25.5. Add that with 699. Plus 699. And the total comes to $32.49. $32.49. So C equals $32.49. That's going to be her total cost for the month, $32.49.